Hi, I'm Kathy Moody. I'm here to teach you the pronunciation rules to ace French speaking and listening. So first of all, a very common question: why listening to French is very much difficult? Because French people talk very fast. Just kidding. So yes, that is one reason, but the primary reason for a non-native speaker to find listening and speaking part difficult is because they don't know the relationship of spelling with pronunciation and pronunciation with spelling. So basically, it's important to know the logic behind pronunciation of any particular word. In short, if you don't know the spelling sound relationship, then you are unlikely to ace the listening and speaking part. Fail here and you will never be conversant. So I'm here to teach you the pronunciation rules from the very beginning so that you are comfortable while listening to any particular French word, whereas while speaking. So yeah, let's get started. I am sharing the screen of my book, which is Belle Culture. Here it is, and let's go to pronunciation rules which are given at the very beginning of my book. So the good news is that you don't need to learn the entire ABCD, but you just need to learn certain important letters from pronunciation point of view, which I have marked over here. For example, A is pronounced as A, E is pronounced as O, I is pronounced as E, and Q is pronounced as K, and U is exactly pronounced as U. Like for example, bus is pronounced as juice, juice is pronounced as juice. Okay, and in French there are seven vowels. That is apart from A, E, I, O, U. You have two more vowels called H, which always remains silent if it's at the beginning of any French word, and another and last vowel which is Y, which is generally pronounced as E. Okay, now let's go to accents. Why learning accents is important? Because it will come in certain words, and certain accents will not have any impact on the pronunciation, but we will only focus upon those accents which are important from pronunciation point of view. For example, the first one, grave accent. Now, whenever there is an acute or grave accent like this or this on E, the pronunciation of E will be A. Whereas on a standalone basis, as I told you, E is pronounced as O only. Okay. Next is other accents like circumflex and trema. They are like a showpiece. They do not impact the pronunciation. Also, there are some combination of letters which I have jotted down here, which will help you to kind of pronounce any particular word on your own. So let's focus on the first combination of letters, which if it comes in any word, you have to pronounce in a similar way. For example, AI is pronounced as A. For example, Fran. MAIS is pronounced as May. AINER, which is an ER ending verb, towards the end will be pronounced as A. So the entire word is pronounced as A, May. IN is pronounced as an. For example, this is pronounced as La Pan. The next one is pronounced as man. Next one is pronounced as pan. And India is pronounced as and. AM or EN. AM or EN. If you spot it in any particular word, please pronounce it as it's a nasal sound. So, for example, the first one will be pronounced as prawn. next one is pronounced as son. The next one is an ER ending verb. So towards the end, it will be pronounced as A, whereas there is an AN in the middle, which will be pronounced as on. So together, it will be pronounced as manger. The next one is pronounced as wander. Also, if you spot AM or EM in any particular word, please pronounce it as om. So this one is pronounced as lob. This one is pronounced as décembre. OU is pronounced as ou. For example, day is pronounced as jour. To play is pronounced as jouer. To taste is pronounced as goûter. Mild is pronounced as doux. New is pronounced as nouvelle. Courage is pronounced as courage is pronounced as courage. If you spot OI in any particular word, please pronounce it as oua. Oua. So used in a word, it's pronounced as avoir. Avoir. The next one is pronounced as devoir. And the last one is pronounced as toilette. So in French, there's a joke that you need to find so many toilets to find the cleanest toilet. So that's why there is an S in toilet. EU, if you spot EU in any particular word, you need to pronounce it as E. For example, doctor, actor, professor, and dancer. If you spot EAU together, please pronounce it as O. For example, gato, bato, tableau, go, and O. Same way, even this AU together is pronounced as O. For example, show, O, and au revoir. So basically, please note that RE is silent over here. Okay, then next one, IEN. IEN is pronounced as nya. Nya. It's a nasal sound. So for example, this one is pronounced as chia, bia, bientôt, and bia. GN is pronounced as near. For example, the first one is pronounced as gagner, Allemagne, mignon. The next one, TION together is pronounced as pion. For example, attention, communication, obligation, education, profession. And the next one, TH, when you spot it together, please pronounce it as sure. For example, the first one is chercher, chante. Also, double L is pronounced as year. Not always, but sometimes. For example, this one is travailler. Next one, fear, gentil, tranquille. Remember, these rules will not be rigid ones. They will be applicable on 90% of the words, but rest are exceptions. Also, there are words which are very much used in English. For example, critique, bon voyage, fiancé, bon appetit, déjà vu, boutique, souvenir, cliché, genre, entrepreneur, shopper, transformation. Again, it's an English word called transformation, but in French it's pronounced as transformation. Information, but it's pronounced in French as information. Rendezvous, and last one, extraordinaire. So revise these pronunciation rules every day because obviously these are Bible of learning French. And if you follow them regularly, I'm sure after 10 to 15 times of revision, you will ace speaking and listening part. So see you in the next lesson of French learning. Till then, au revoir.